Hello. So I'm here and I'm filling out some paperwork for my daughter's back to school because it's coming up to that time. And I was also going through this Bible study. I got this one off Amazon. If you guys, it is Sweeter Than Honey, and it's by Maggie Combs and Gretchen Saffels, if I pronounce that correctly. And something has been on my mind since I was at church today, and I'm not sure how to title it, but I'm going to title it this way. And the message is sometimes just for you. Maybe I'll add a different title when I post this video. But sometimes the message is just for you. It's not for the entire congregation. It's not for your entire household. It is not for your friends or everyone else around you. It's just that personal walk with you and God. And I'm sharing this from a testimony that I experienced years ago when I just got saved, right? When I just got saved, being saved, God allowed me to realize that I had idols. Yes. Before being saved, I didn't see them as idols at all. Let me just say that. And I didn't know to how great an extent. Before I got saved, the only clothing on my lower half I felt comfortable with was pants. Like anything with two legs, whether it was a tights, leggings, or a jeans pants, whatever the case is, because I'm somewhat on the curvier side and I had very low self-esteem. And so I wanted to wear clothes that would showcase my curves because I didn't feel like I was beautiful enough. I didn't believe my skin tone was light enough. So I wanted to enhance the parts of my body physically that I liked. And so when I got saved, I realized I owned one skirt. I owned no dresses and one skirt. So everything I had represented the idol of low self-esteem. Yes, it can also be an idol. It is an idol because of what it then allows you to keep doing. And so because my self-esteem was so low, and as I said, I'm a bit on the curvy side, and I always get compliments about that. So I always wanted to showcase what my body looked like. And the best way at the time in my mind to do that was close-fitted clothes. Tight, as we would say. And so when I got saved, I don't know what happened, but one morning I woke up and I used to have a little have some of those little jean shorts that would stop mid-knee. I realized I just couldn't put that particular one on that day. Nothing in me could stomach it anymore. And so something took over. The Spirit of God took me over that morning, and I started going through all my clothes, and that's when I realized I had one skirt, no dresses, and I had been wearing these close-fitted pants to church, to everywhere, and no one said anything to me. Something about realizing that this is all the clothes I had made me feel, I put mascara on for church and it's bugging me now. made me feel really disgusted with myself. And I went to my aunt, who I was living with then, and she went through her eldest daughter's closet and she picked out, I think, one dress that could fit me. I still remember it. It was a green church dress, sleeveless, with the outer layer. You church folks know what I'm talking about. Outer layer with the little button at the center. Loved it. It was like an aqua green dress. And I called my mom and she also gave me one that could fit me. It was straight buttoned down all the way to my ankles. It was white with a lot of different flowers on it, so it was really pretty. Because I wasn't working when I got saved. And I wore those two dresses for an entire year. Each Sunday I would rotate them until I got an additional white top, I believe, and a black skirt. And I would rotate those 3 outfits because I could not stomach pants or leggings or anything that was closely fitted to my body. And at the time, I didn't know why. And I've been walking with God for a couple of years now, not long enough. And it was being in church today and hearing my pastor said to me, not to me, but in the congregation, he was preaching on Ephesians chapter 6 about putting on the whole armor. And he said, I think the belt represents the belt of truth. And he says the belt holds everything else together. And that was when, as I was listening to the sermon, the Holy Spirit would have brought back that to my remembrance and would have revealed to me now in 2025 why that happened to me. And he said those things were idols to you. I would move on from the pants to one morning I used to wear pearl earrings, some little, not the real pearls, but those little pearl earrings that you could get at the little shops. Because remember I said I had low self-esteem. And I wouldn't go anywhere without those pearl earrings. It was so bad to the point where, because I'm Jamaican, so I'm talking about when I was in Jamaica, we would have to walk through the narrow road to go out to the bigger road to get transportation to go wherever we're going. And if I'm under transportation and feel, because I would take them out because I didn't want him to change color, so I would take them out to take my showers, and I would feel in my ear that I don't have my earring, I would get off that transportation, take another transportation, go back home, walk through the narrow road and go get my earring, because I fully believed I was unattractive, my face, without my earring. So they became somewhat of an idol. And God, in his wisdom, without me understanding fully, broke those things from me. Today, well, since all that happened, if I put something on and it is not loose, I don't feel comfortable. If it is not below my knee, I don't feel comfortable. If I feel like it shows me up too much, I don't feel comfortable. I'm wearing these earrings because my husband bought them for me. But it comes with this necklace for me. He also bought me this necklace as well. I believe it was for our anniversary in 2022. This is what I buy myself, my watch. That is I wear these because of the meaning behind them. My husband gave me. This is the only earring I have. So after God, and this is what God did, he didn't shove it on me all at once. He started with my clothing, then he went to the earring. He did it little by little. It reminds me of that story when Joshua sent the spies to spy out the land, and they came back and they said that there were giants there. And he went to the Lord, and in somewhere in that verse, in that chapter, the Lord said, little by little he will drive the giants out. Little by little the Lord will deliver you from the things that so easily befall you. The other thing that I would not leave my house unless it's properly done was my hair. And I have 4C hair. And so I would cover it with everything else. Having a wig on right now took me years to come to this. I would wear my own natural hair when God revealed that to me. I would part the center all the way back, and I would have my aunt, because I can't cornrow, and I would have my aunt give me 2 big cornrows on this side and on that side as a grown woman. And that's how I wore my hair for years. For church, for work, when I started working, when I was going to school, studying business, for everything. And I loved it because God stripped me. He stripped me of the things that I believe made me me. Of the things that I believe I couldn't live without them being like this. He stripped me of all of that. I idolized those things. If I went to the store and I tried on a pants and it fits, but it wasn't tight enough, it wasn't showing me up enough, I wouldn't purchase it. I said, it does not matter if I was going to be late for somewhere. If I noticed that my earring was not in my ear. I remember I used to say to persons when they asked me, and my family members when they asked, why would you have to go back home for earrings? I used to say to them, I felt naked without them. My God. And so sometimes I'm sharing this because sometimes our stomach begins to turn from things and we wonder why. And the people around us go, oh, you've changed. Why are you acting like that? You used to love it. I used to. But God is doing a new thing in me. Will I not know it? Will you not know the new thing that He's doing in you? He's bringing you to a place where you don't need a wig. You might want to wear a wig. Because sometimes it's convenient. My daughter hates it, but I'll get up and my hair underneath this, I'll just brush it over, pull a hat on, and I'm gone. And she used to say, but when I was younger, you would never do. God has done a new thing in me. And so this is just a little testimony that I felt led to share. So when you feel the tugging of the Holy Spirit saying to you, don't wear that, don't wear it. When you feel the Holy Spirit say to you, don't do that hairstyle, don't do it. It doesn't matter how much money you give. It doesn't matter how much you pay your tithes and your offerings. Sometimes even how we love upon our children, it doesn't matter if we're disobedient to the Lord. He requires obedience from us. And so this video is already stretching, but I just wanted to share that with somebody. Be obedient to God and watch the things that so easily befall you fall from you. God bless you.